We're here in downtown Bethesda, the home of so many incredible local businesses, and we're about to stop by one of our awesome homegrown businesses right here in Montgomery County, Eat the Change. Let's go check it out and say hi to Seth.
Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Good to see you.
Great to be back here.
Good to have you back.
How does it feel to be here in Bethesda for the second act?
Launching a new business. You know, we started with these planet-friendly snacks, mushroom snacks, carrot snacks, and that was been great. And then when we learned Honest Tea was getting discontinued, we said, well, we got to get back to it. So launching a nice tea brand as well.
What made you make this decision to get back into a new business and almost back to your roots, not just where you are, but what you're doing and the mission that you're fulfilling?
I mean, Honest Tea was so dear to so many people. I mean, hundreds, even thousands of people coming out of Bethesda have worked to build this brand. And then earlier this year in May, I learned that Coke was discontinuing Honest Tea, and it was like a gut punch. It was like, wow. And so, you know, for the first minute, it was just mourning, it was terrible. And then we realized, well, wait a minute, just because Honest Tea's going away doesn't mean what it stood for has to go away. And so we basically brought the gang back together again in the same office where Honest Tea was built. And we said, let's go, let's build a new brand, which we call Just Iced Tea. And so we're launching that nationally now, and it's getting a phenomenal response.
It's like a family reunion.
It is, and it's actually, we talk about it as a homecoming for the whole community, because it's not just our employees, it's this whole network of supporters and people who love the product and love what it stood for and want to see it continue to grow.
Talk to me about being in Bethesda and what a place like Bethesda in Montgomery County has meant to the business's growth originally, and then this new business and the additional businesses that you're growing.
Yeah, I mean, Bethesda has been the home for my family for 27 years, and for our employees, you know, this is where the business has grown, where our employees have come from, and we've got amazing, talented people all based here. And you know, I always talk about Bethesda is one of the it's one of the areas with the highest level of graduate degrees. So you've got a base of people here who are conscious consumers, who really want to make decisions that integrate their values with their purchasing decisions.
It's incredible. So this is
the
ground zero for this
organic tea.
Global business and organic tea.
And you know, it's so neat because our label has Bethesda, Maryland on the back of the bottle. And I've heard from so many people who, you know, come from here, but then go out and say, I just get a kick out of seeing Bethesda on the back of the bottle.
So talk to me about the products. We have the tea right here. Tell me a little bit about that.
Sure. Well, I should start with the mushroom jerky. So, you know, we started with planet-friendly food. The whole brand is called Eat the Change, and we wanted to look for foods that have a low environmental footprint. And so mushrooms are one of the most water-efficient, energy-efficient crops you can grow. My co-founder, Spike Mendelson, I challenged him, how do we make mushrooms delicious? And he created this jerky that just has phenomenal taste. And so we started there. And then I said to Spike, well, how do we make a product? Because, you know, at Honest Tea, one of our most successful products was Honest Kids. So how do we make a product for kids? And then we started working on a carrot snack. So we launched this Cosmic Carrot Chews, which is a really fun snack and goes great in a lunchbox. And those were doing so well, we realized, well, there should be a carrot chews for adults. And so we brought out carrot chews in a large bag, more adult taste, maple, cardamom, and that kind of thing. And of course, we know something about selling and brewing tea. And so that led to the launch of Just Iced Tea.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
We decided June 6th of this year that we were going to launch it. And by September 6th, we'd already sold our first bottle. So 3 months from decision to commercialization. Already the iced tea has taken over. It's now the largest part of our business. We're here at the end of October. It's just exploded, but it's such a great opportunity.
So tell us about the flavors and how you come up with the ideas that people love.
Well, when we were launching this line, we knew we had to go right after the bestsellers in the market, right? And because we've been created the bestsellers ourselves, we really went after the top 6 best-selling varieties of Honest Tea. Well, we added our own tweak to them. You know, my co-founder is a chef, so he couldn't just sort of let it go. And so we created, I think we've upped the ante. And there's a fun story here because this used to be President Obama's favorite drink. And then when he found out that Honest Tea was discontinued, his office was very concerned. They reached out to us and we found a way for him to continue to get supply. So that's been fun. Can I pour you some half and half?
Sure, please.
Yeah, show a little sample of that. Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's right.
Good, right?
Yeah.
So we've been working really hard at the county level to try to improve the business climate, make it easier to build and grow a business. Talk to us a little bit about why you're in Montgomery County, why you think this is a good place to grow your business.
It's funny. So back in 1998, when I launched Honest Tea, I remember one of these investors said to me, "Well, I like your concept, but you shouldn't be based in Bethesda. You should be based, set up a P.O. box in Vermont or New Hampshire." And I'm like, well, wait a minute. No, that's not right. First of all, it's not honest. But it's also like, why can't Bethesda be that place where conscious, forward-leaning businesses emerge? And as you know, we've launched the Bethesda Green Incubator and Accelerator to really help develop these green businesses. And for us, we've got all we need here. We've got access to talent. We have access to all the travel, airports and train stations to reach our customers whenever we need to. And so for us, this is where we're gonna always be based.
I love it. We have an economic development strategic plan that I've worked on getting everybody on the same page, our Economic Development Corporation, the County Council, the County Executive, the business community, all working towards the same goal. And one of the key areas that we're focused on is what are called opportunities to win businesses, emerging businesses. And you certainly are in an area of emerging businesses and an area that we want to really help. So just talk a little bit about, besides what is here, what you think you need to grow in terms of additional talent, in terms of business climate.
I mean, for us, as long as it's a welcoming place for people to move to, are there good schools? Is there good transportation infrastructure? Other than that, we're just happy to work here. So we really have pretty simple needs as a business. We just basically let us do our thing and try not to hold us back. And for in our case, that really Montgomery County has always been supportive.
Well, this has been awesome.
Always great to see you.
Thanks for letting me stop by and see all the amazing growth that's happening. And
more to come.
Can't wait to see it.